What the okay, why did it stop randomly playing that? Hold on 1 second. Why did it start play? I had something planned. I had like a thing planned and it just randomly decided to start. Okay, hold on a second. The video just decided to play itself because reasons. Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just gotta find out how to do this without switching scenes. Hold on. Hold on, I got this. I got this. I lied. I don't got this. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, what if I do that? And then I do this. Okay, I think that worked. I think that worked. Let me try it. Nope, it did not work. It did not work. Why did... Okay, you know what? We're turning that off. I found it. I found the video. Why did it just randomly play? What the heck? Okay, Yona, it's fine. It's fine. It's not there anymore. I'll do that later in the stream. Hello, everybody. My name is Kenyaki. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today, and I have you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You have seen nothing. By the power of the disco ball, you have seen nothing. Anyways, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. Yeah, I don't know why that video decided to randomly play by itself, and there's nothing I can do to stop it from playing. And I don't know why, because it's dumb. Thanks, OBS. We're playing the Synchro Fusion. We're playing Synchro Fusion event thing today. You know, because reasons. Look who's gonna go over Azamina decks, as I mentioned in the last stream. The fusion's a bit weird since it's very specific. The very few monsters have good support to retrieve spell cards from the GY. I was planning on playing this deck last week. However, you cannot play fusions in the Legend Anthology. I cannot play my anime favorite, everyone's favorite anime featured deck, Azamina White Forest in Legend Anthology for some reason. I know, it's like super weird. I thought Konami wanted you to play the new cards in the new card event. Don't they usually do that? 8-star monster card is one that retrieves from the graveyard. I have no idea what the fusion monsters do for the new ones. I've played the deck, like, I've tested the deck once, and I have no idea. I think there's several variations on how to play this deck. I'm playing a weird Otamaya 12th version. I don't exactly know the combo. However, I do think this deck can make level 12. No, wait, no. Okay, so I think this is what happens. You have something like Coral Dragon, and you have probably whatever this guy is, which I don't know why Konami keeps insisting on naming things completely unpronounceable names. They just have like that's how they get their kicks. They can't help it, you see. They have to name every single card something unpronounceable. They have to make fun of their players on their reading comprehension even more so than usual. What's up? What's up? Preston McTrooper, hello. The fact that I pulled Diabell Star Witch on you and you're shocked, she comes back from graveyard. So where are our Valentine's gifts? Hey, that's normie talk. No normies are allowed on this channel. By the power of the great disco ball, in which no one really plays anymore because you can't play that in Drytrons anymore because it locks you. By the power of the great disco ball that no one plays anymore, I forbid it. He called you a normie. You know, what's funny is, whenever, like, one of my, family members, or, like... Actually, no, this wasn't a family member. One of my friends that I knew back in college, he was getting married, and then everyone was like, you know that one, like, book thing that, like, you sign? It's like, oh yeah, congratulations on marriage and stuff, like that type of thing, and you just sign it. Mine was congratulations on becoming a normie. I kid you not, I wrote that in the book. It's fine because I use Happy. Excuse you, but I ate the guy from Taco Bell. Can marriage what? NANI?! Yeah, time is weird. But I just wrote that on like one of my friend's signature book when like he was getting married. It was crazy. The wedding was incredibly expensive, and I kid you not, I don't drink alcohol at all. I actually dislike alcohol like a lot. For the first bachelor party, I was just like, you know what? I'm really curious. I don't know what this tastes like, so I drank some vodka, and I was like, you drink this stuff? It tastes like liquid medicine. And then I had to leave early, and then I got home. I called someone to like go pick me up. I was like, Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. and then I like got home and I just passed out on the couch. Then I flipping stutter. I thought it was you and Ken are close. It's you, Joy's company. Tag Duel is interesting. But that was just a weird tangent about, you know, me getting drunk. I still don't like alcohol. I can understand why people like it, but for me, it just tastes horrible. Anyways, here's the deck. I'm running 3 copies of Effect Veiler, 3 Ashklach of the White Forest, 3 Azet, 2... There's like 2 Azets? What the heck? Does Konami not want their players Konami is doing this on purpose. They want you to confuse you as much as possible, so they name like the cards the exact same name. LZ, but edgier. Can I don't drink either? I'd rather not be risked. Lol. For me, it's just I hate the taste. It's terrible. I've had like several suggestions to like maybe drink some like try some other alcohol drinks, because like you don't drink alcohol for the taste, you drink it to get drunk, basically. For me, it's just like horrible. And anyways, I'm running two copies of Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash, 3 Sylvie, 1 Rushia, 1 Budget Maxi at Home, 3 Diabell Star, 3 Tales of the White Forest, 1 Hollowed Azamina, 1 Deception, 2 Called By, 1 Cross Out, 2 Forbidden Droplet, 1 Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, 1 Sinful Spoils of White Forest, 3 Imperm, and 1 Woes of the White Forest. I like Iced Tea, Preston, Gamer, Few. There's a few that I think taste okay straight, but most you're probably better off having to mix to blunt the harshness. Dang bro, facts. Yeah, this is like... I have this one thing in which if I don't know what something tastes like, even though I know I'll probably hate it, I automatically want to drink it. It's like really... It's just one weird thing. For example... I absolutely... Well, I wouldn't say absolutely. I don't like... I prefer to not eat seafood things, but there was just one time where I was like vacationing somewhere, and I was like had the chance to eat like basically well, not an entire octopus, but basically a lot of octopus, and I just like ordered it because I didn't know what it tastes like. I'm not the biggest fan, but at least I didn't vomit. Search Ryu Okami. If your opponent special summons a monster, your opponent sends one card from an extra deck to your graveyard. Oh, dang. I don't know how I'm supposed to summon this, but it's there. Actually, in certain instances, that kind of helps your opponent. Versus certain deck. Remember when everyone was just running like Entity Natisse because they didn't know what else to put in their extra deck? That monster has to be on the field. It's a worm, so Sword Soul. There's probably some way to summon it, but there's currently no way of summoning it in this deck. Anyways, in the extra deck, I'm running one Azamina Il Sylvia. Azamina Mu Beta Dry Shrine. One Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, one Albion, one Guardian Chimera, one Coral Dragon, one Money Mud Dragon, one Sylvia, Wolf Tamer of the White Forest, one Wait, they all have like the same names. Why? Why do you do this, Konami? Okay, one Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, one Excel Stardust Dragon, one Diabelle, Queen of White Forest, one Baron, one Chaos Angel, and one Ultima. So, I think there is a way to make this work. It's just I don't know the combo to get there. I think you use this one and either probably like Coral Dragon or something to make Ulkmach token, and the Ulkmach token makes a Crystal Wing. Challenge King cannot summon if he cannot pronounce the name. I guess I'm just not playing Yu-Gi-Oh then. I mean, is anyone actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Do people actually play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, or they're just playing Solitaire? I don't think people play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, they just play Solitaire. So I think that's basically the combo. There is another combo that I know of, but it requires Link monsters. There's this one combo to, I don't remember what you summon. It's probably like a rank, some kind of rank 8. I don't know which rank 8, but it's probably one of the generic staples. Where basically you link off one of your smaller spellcasters into that one Blue Eyes Link monster. And then you fuse the Blue Eyes Link monster, with Money Mud Dragon using Albion's effect to go into Dark Dragoon, and then you use Albion and I believe it's Diabelle here, the Synchro Diabelle, in order to go into a rank 8. Unfortunately, that's not possible here, and also Blue Eyes isn't down yet, but, you know, there it is. So you do have cake, someone has cake, and it's not a lie. So I probably will struggle a lot in the beginning because I have no idea how this combo works. In theory, I think you go into Coral Dragon only to go into the Tolkien, to go into Lord of the Rings Tolkien. I don't remember what Excel Synchro Stardust does. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember what that does, and I don't remember how I'm supposed to summon Guardian Chimera. White First Azamina is fairly freestyle heavy, so I'm sure it'll be fine. While I do like actual cake. What flavor? Thumbnail of cake, can waifu, that would be funny. Is there Isn't that just Madolce? Okay. I think one of these new cards confused during my opponent's turn, but I don't actually know which one. I don't know why Axel's there. Your only tuner under 2 is Valor, isn't it? I think... Yeah, why is it here? Oh, okay, I know why I put it... I know why I put it here. It's here because it's an option if I go into Tolkien, but however, looking at it now, it won't function because I don't have room for Stardust. Okay, I'm taking Excel Synchro Stardust out. There's literally no room for it in the extra deck. So that was my thought process, is that I can either summon Crystal Wing off of Tolkien or Excel Stardust, but Stardust doesn't work because there's no room for vanilla Stardust. Now the question is, I have no idea what else I'm putting in here. What do the other Azamina fusions do? I don't think people use this one. At least not in this version of the deck. Okay, this is good on paper, but I don't think people run it because it's kind of too clunky. Why do you always got to make the sus joke? The R Azamina fusion isn't half bad. Sol This card is Fusion Summon. You can target one card in the field, send it to the graveyard. During semi-phase, you can target one Azamina or Sinful Spoils card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Well, I can add an air for now. Do one of these cards fusion during my opponent's turn? And pause. No buns. Yes. Which one of these fusions during my opponent's turn? Is the card I had in my deck. That quick play besides wanted Confusion Summon. Okay. One. Does this have any effect that I'm not aware of? You can manage current, target one. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so it just does that. The Birdabers. During the main phase, reveal one Azamina fusion monster in your extra deck, and for every 4 levels it has, round down, send one Sinful Spoils card from your hand and or field to the graveyard. If face down, reveal it. This, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so that does that. Do people run the hollowed Azamina with this one, or do they just run one over the other? Use Ojamas. Let's make this deck even worse. Hollowed, no. Or telling me that I made this card for no reason? You only need hollowed for most builds. Is this that specific build? Does this specific build need hollow, or do we just need debitors? Debitors? What is this artwork? Add Exodia? Just make the deck even worse? I think, okay, well, I'll put that there for now. If I need to remove the hollowed Azamina, then I will. Well, then again, the hollowed Azamina is really good if I need to recycle things. You run hollowed because you can very frequently use it twice, unlike debitors. Okay, I think I'll try running both copies, and if I need to get rid of it, if I need to get rid of one, then I will. Artwork, look Goblin Rider is through confrontation on their lore. Okay, so I think that probably looks fine. I'm probably gonna struggle a bit for the first couple of games because I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, to be fair, like, when do I ever actually know what I'm doing? Anyways, I got my honey tea again. I forgot to make it yesterday. Well, I didn't exactly forget, it's just I intentionally chose to not make it yesterday because I drank like this one fruit punch yesterday and I don't want to drink like that much sugar. And I regretted it immediately because like 30 minutes into the stream, my throat started hurting. That is pretty generous on making mistakes in my experience, so it shouldn't be awful. Discord server have its own VCS to chill in. It does. I think. It probably does. I'll have to double check. What the Labyrinth? What the, they did not nerf Labyrinth? Okay, let's see here. First of all, I'll attempt to bait out whatever my opponent has with this. No, Labyrinth is allowed. What, the Dinomorphia? And he just happens to go first because, you know, reasons. I see. Uh-huh. Immediately going against Dinomorphias, and he immediately has exactly what he needs, and is also going first. I see how it is. I mean, I don't really want to specials. I don't really want to normal summon yet. I think what I'll do is I summon this. And I use this. I just use cubing an event. Read the fusion trap card because there's gotta be something related to the monster. Okay, apparently something is happening. Place! I wish to play during my turn! Why does this deck have a built-in floodgate? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, fine, I guess I just summoned this thing. Why does Konami keep making floodgates in every single deck? John Konami, a funnel cake. I can probably summon this. Why am I not allowed to activate things? What is this? What is this, Konami? Why is every single deck is a floodgate? Okay, I think that means I need to add more board breakers. I think that probably means that I just need more board breakers. Ugh. Okay. This doesn't do anything either. This doesn't stop spell traps. I guess I'm gonna do that. That doesn't do anything either. Why does this deck not do anything? Chaos Angel can beat over it? It does, but he has like 2 other cards. Chaos Angel is specifically unaffected by monster effects, but Dynamorphia doesn't use monster effects because reasons. And he's probably has like a Solemn Judgment or something. Okay, so what if I activate this? So grab this thing. And I send that. None of these cards, they don't do anything, though. None of these cards do anything. I'm calling it now, he has like 17 mirror forces. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about this, Konami? Why does everyone just run floodgates? That's a we go next moment. He just happened to go okay. So apparently, I guess I need to completely revamp this deck. I need infinite board breakers. Otherwise, this deck doesn't work, apparently. According to Konami, I need infinite board breakers. And of course, all the board breakers are not here because why would they? Why would they be? We're at the cash engine. Does Cash Tira work here? Is Cash Tira allowed? No, of course not, because why would it be allowed? We can't have board breakers in our game. No, we just have to... We can't have board breakers in our Floodgate event. What are you, crazy? Is Harpy is allowed? Oh, thank goodness. Harpy is allowed in your Floodgate event. That's crazy. Just go first, easy. You're right. That was a skill issue. I think not going first is clearly a skill issue. Why one Chummy? Because I only have one. I only have one Chummy. There is no reason to make more than one of these because they haven't banned the other copies of Maxi yet. Because they're a bad card. They're a bad card, that's why there's 11 of them. Okay. I think I need to get rid of some stuff for more board break. Well, I need to get rid of some consistency options. I guess I can get rid of some of these. That's probably fine. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of one more card. When winning the event lots due to Chummy. It is really good in formats of which Maxi is banned, but I don't think it's worth crafting more URs for an event. If... I was about to say when, but realistically if Konami decides to ban Max C, like you know how everyone's been asked, if Konami actually decides to be consumer friendly for once and ban Max C, I'll make more copies of Bolchummy, but as of right now, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, let's see here. Gotta get rid of... Ideally, I'd like to get rid of one more card, but if that's not the case, then this is probably fine. Does Azamina... No, Azamina runs Woes, I think. True Monarch. The Roach lives on, so it's lore accurate. Most decks worth taking seriously have lines to play around the Charmies anyways. Might as well just play cards that actually do something, potentially be discarded by Izette or something. Like, you can run 2 Sylvie. Which one is Sylvie? This one is Sylvie. I think... I think now we're going to run into more consistency problems, but honestly, consistency problems, you can be as consistent... You can be the most consistent deck in the universe, but if your opponent has a floodgate, then it doesn't matter how consistent you are anyways, so... I think I just have to run with this. No Dark Ruler or Evenly? Do I have Dark Ruler or Evenly? Is that legal? In your Floodgate match event? Dark Ruler. Okay, I have like 1. Well, Dark Ruler wouldn't have done anything anyways. Dark Ruler doesn't do anything to Dinomorphia. Evenly is banned. In your Floodgate event, Evenly is banned because why would it be? Would have negated the Dino. I guess I can try put a Dark Ruler in here. I don't think I have the space to run it though, because in my experience, this deck has a lot of consistency problems. So I don't think I can run it, because this deck doesn't have any one-card combos. Because none of the cards do anything by themselves. Well, I guess some of them do, but I don't think this deck has a lot of one-card combos. I think it might have one, but I'm not familiar with how it works. Try Floodgate. Unfortunately, Floodgate doesn't work when I go second! And your stupid best of 1 game, Konami! Can't read them, join them, run non-synchro area. Sylvie is technically a 1 card, but the lines with Spell Trap to discard are much better. Okay, apparently I'm going first. I see I am playing against full-powered Tenpai Dragons. Okay, I can use this as discard, I think. So I grabbed that. Ash Blossom doesn't exist, because why would it? Let's see here. I'm gonna summon this first. I'm going to dump that because you don't normally normal summon it anyways. Then I grab... Which one do I grab? I want Azamina card. Goofy, blah 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 blah. I don't actually know. I'm gonna add this. You absolutely normal Sylvie. You do, but there's ways of summoning it from the hand. Or there's ways of adding it from your deck. So I think... Yeah, because I think adding it to your hand from your deck is part of the normal combo, so I think I can send it. Try some Morg in the White Forest deck. Okay, yeah, I think I was... Okay, I think I did something wrong here. Okay, yeah. And I think I basically sent it because I had a way to special summon it from my deck anyways, so it doesn't matter as much. I think I grabbed that. And I summon this. And then I can use this to dump that, because I can just get it back. That's not what I wanted. And then I use this to grab that. In a way that lost if your opponent is brick the hell lol. Stellar is an awful normal summon. What do I do here? Do I summon Coral Dragon, or do I summon that? I think... I don't have another spell trap that I can send! I think I use this. I think I use that because there's no point in summoning the other one because I don't have another spell. Coral Dragon can at least draw me a card. And then I summon that, I think. I probably should have put it in the extra monster zone, but oh well. I think I grabbed this. I did this. I think I chain blocked this in the wrong order. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. What do I do? What do I do now? I think I don't know, I'm gonna just summon this guy. I'm just gonna summon this guy. I think I should have probably practiced this beforehand, but it's probably fine. I should have practiced this beforehand. I don't know, this thing? And then I activate that, and you're throwing? I think I was throwing I think I was throwing before I started playing this game. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And then this is a thing. I guess. Does this do something? And then this happens. What does this do? Okay, I don't know what this does. But, I think I send that, and then this gets put there. And then there's a thing? Why is this so complicated? And then I put this there. And then, something else happens. And then that gets put somewhere, apparently. And I draw a card, and I get that, and I put that down, and then something else happens. I don't know what I'm doing. Muracchio adds OSS to the hand. Which one is Muracchio? They all have really stupid names. Okay, that's probably... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Should have activated continues. Which one is that? I don't have time to read, and they all have really stupid names. They all have ridiculously complicated names that I have no idea what they mean. Okay, sure. And this is something apparently. What do you mean he already has one? Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna activate this to summon a Baron. What do you mean? Where are my tutors? Where are my tutors, Konami? Why are they not here? Why are there no more tutors in my deck? Okay, so apparently this does a thing, and then it gets put there. I don't know how this deck works. You're only on 3 tuners. Of course, you're out already. Okay. I don't know how this deck works. I think the problem is, right, I need to practice how this deck works, but I have no more deck space. I have no more deck space. Because Konami, in their infinite wisdom, has decided that this game only has enough memory to have 25 decks. Well, I have this, but this is like a different version of it. I guess I can try practicing with this version. I think I just need to practice how this deck works, because I have no idea how this deck works. Okay, so let me see how this deck works. So like, what is the 1-card combo with Diabell Star? Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna try activate a bunch of random things. I I mean, I can't get that, so I guess I just have to get this. Server has 3 VCs though, that's enough in it, a lot. As long as it's open. There isn't one, she doesn't bridge that Fiendsmith. What do you mean? What do you mean this deck has no... What do you mean this deck has no 1-card combos? I thought Konami really liked those. Konami keeps making them, so this deck surely has one. I don't know what this deck even does. Like, I know the White Forest part, but whenever I attempt to incorporate Azamina stuff, my brain just like turns into jelly. What does this do? Fusion summon a fusion monster. Wait, add this? What does this card even do though? Do like these do anything? What does this card do? Okay, this is that. This card's fusion summon, you can add an Azamina or Sinful Spoils card from the deck to the hand. I don't know, this thing? This all takes place before Diabellstar learned how to use the mystique of a 1-card combo as a mythical year of 2021. Usually just going for Sylvia pass if you open Diabellstar. What the heck? Wait. Isn't this like fusion something? Fusion summon 1 Azamina fusion monster? What do you mean, light spellcaster? But what does this deck do other than SP Little Knight Pass? What do you mean SP Little Knight Pass is all this deck does? Okay. I don't know what this deck does anymore. I'm just completely lost in what this deck does. Like, this grabs that, so... I mean, this grabs that already, so I could probably dump that. And then this adds a thing. Here you bleed Diabellstar to get hollowed to establish Sylvia before you commit to White Forest combo. Which one is that again? Which one is... They all have really stupid names. I don't know which one that is. All their names are just physically impossible to pronounce with the human, like with the human mouth. Diabellstar will 90% of the time set Deception, which can add Hallowed. Okay, so that, okay. So that thing, and then I don't think this deck uses Diabellstar after that, Diabellstar, I don't think this deck uses as material anymore. Well, I can use her to link, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to pretend that none of the, like, I'm just gonna pretend that I don't have any more of that. I guess I'll just tribute her because that's the normal combo. I could have probably tributed one of these because LZ gets me a different card, like another piece of my combo, but since I have no idea how this works, I'm just gonna do the standard line right now. Make the negate basically as a Nibiru out and then new combo. Is that basically what this deck does? It's basically just... Is it basically just, White Forest stuff with 1 extra negate. There is a funny line that you can occasionally do, but it hinges on not having used Wanted or Diabell Star yet for maximum value. Okay, so I activate this first. And I summon that. I guess I'll just put it here. Does this do anything in graveyard? You can turn one Azamina monster controlling graveyard. Okay, so let's not do that. I kind of want to run more copies of White Forest spells because they get to add themselves back to my hand, and I really want to open them, otherwise this deck doesn't do anything. Yeah, because, like, I can add a Stellar, because, like, you're normally supposed to add a Stellar, but I can't because I have nothing else to put in the graveyard. Probably summon Sylvia and attack. I'm terrified of Lightning Storm, so I usually don't. This like doesn't do anything though. This doesn't do anything. If this card's normal summon, you can add 1 White Forest spell trap from your hand. I guess I just have to add this. I really wish there was a way to practice the normal combo without, like, having to worry about drawing the actual pieces of your combo, because it makes practicing so much... It makes practicing combos so much easier, but Konami has said no. If you want to practice a specific combo, you better restart the game until you get the exact draw. Punk! Okay, so this is that. Fusion Summon, I think I add this. What does this do? Someone special summon 1 light spellcaster tuner from your deck. So that can send something. What does this do? So 1 spell trap from your hand, add a White Force or 1 light spellcaster. I think I go into that. Just do it in your head, forehead. I think I send that. I think I use that to send that, and then I send that, and then the LZ adds herself back to my hand. Like, I don't really know why I run this, though. Search future someone you can add 1 Azamina or Sinful Spoils. I don't really know what this fusion monster is used for. Because it seemingly does nothing, because I use Azamina and Sinful Spoils cards to get into that, which adds another one, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be adding because they don't really do anything. Let's see. Well, LZ can already fusion, so I think I'm going to add this one because I have no idea what I'm doing. Mechlechla can add Wanted. You can bounce it to the extra deck to add a hollowed from the graveyard. Then you can activate Hollow Chaining Wanted. That's kind of purpose for... that's kind of its purpose for White Forest Azamina. I need to remember which one Meklachlach is. Okay, Meklachlach adds Wanted. You can bounce it to the extra deck. What do I use to bounce it? Can you rank anime cards like Judgment Arrows? That's an idea. Maybe in the future. Hallowed Azamina. Oh, okay. I see. I think the main problem is that I don't have any of these cards memorized. I don't... Oh. This one? Okay, that doesn't do anything in the hand. Hey, yo, Ken. Yo. Think I go into this level 8 now. Dark Burning Magic card destroys all cards as long as Dark Magician's on the field. Never forget his entire deck dies to run one ruler. I know, right? It's almost as if this card game is bad. That can't be it. Because I'm playing it. Okay. Okay, so I can bounce that. Let me target... What do I target, though? Triple one monster from your hand or field, add one Azamina card from your to hand. I guess I'll just add this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically, every combo deck at the moment loses the Dark Ruler, so that's staying that much. Okay, so I use that. Maybe I use this to summon that. I guess I'll use this in hand because it doesn't do anything in my hand. And this adds Wanted. Like this, special summon future summon one monster. Next strike gives a monster of hand or field. Doesn't do anything though. Oh, okay. I think I know what it's supposed to be used for. However, I did not put Guardian Chimera in here because for whatever reason, because if I edit the event deck, it doesn't edit the actual real deck because reasons. Okay, so this does nothing right now. Use Moon Recalgo as Synchro material here too, since Hallowed can return from the graveyard as well. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm slowly learning how this deck works. I don't have Baron in here. There's not enough room in the extra deck! Ah! Ah! Why are you like this? Was I supposed to summon Cross Sheep at some point? I think I was supposed to summon Cross Sheep at some point. This is very confusing. I don't understand how this deck works. My mind cannot physically wrap around... I cannot physically wrap my mind around how this deck works. Thing is, right, I can use this summons a tuner synchro, but there's no way, like, this only summons that, and I can't summon anything else on my opponent's turn, though. Okay. Maybe... Okay, this is a huge cope here. But maybe it summons Money Mud Dragon. and then, no, Money Mud Dragon doesn't do anything. Money Mud Dragon doesn't do anything. Okay, maybe I use this to go into Albion. And somehow that becomes a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I don't know how, but maybe. I'm seeing his real time as you realize that Goon package is not as good. Yeah, I think the Goon package is needs more stuff. I think Goon package is better in pure, like a more pure build of White Forest. Like I think it's good in Toy Box White Forest, but here it does nothing. Okay, but what do you mean Money Mud Dragon isn't a synchro tuner? I thought it was a synchro tuner this entire time. It's fine in Toy Box, White Force, but Azamina has very tight extra deck. It'll end on Baron anyway. Gotcha. Well, I guess it's better. Okay, I need to adjust this. I guess it's better in the TCG because Baron is banned. But in the TCG, they run other stuff. Okay, I need to readjust this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. I think, once the Blue Eyes Link releases, it'll be more viable to summon the Dark Dragoon. But it also requires having space to add the Blue Eyes Link as well as an Xyz monster. Super Poly allowed? Yes, it is. I don't have the space to run it, though. Okay, so let me readjust this. What else does this need? I think I can somehow get into that. Super Poly has a 1 in the festival though, so not really worth considering. What else do I run in this? Honestly, I don't remember. Oh yeah, Guardian Chimera. So I run a Chimera in here for the funny thing. What else do I run? Do they run any more fusions? Azamina. Changing Guardian Chimera, the Azamina dude. Why do they make these names so... You know, before the Azamina archetype, I would have said that Card Fight Vanguard has the stupidest card names I've ever seen, but no, I think Azamina beats that. Azamina has sillier card names than Card Fight Vanguard, which is something I never thought would happen. Okay. Let's see. So that is that. Chen Ying. Do I have a Chen Ying? Am I spelling that correctly? Shen. Oh. Probably not. This game that literally has magical something as a monster. Hey, let me show you. Oh, let me look at, like, check the Vanguard wiki. I don't remember the name. Vanguard wiki. You know, if you type card fight wiki, it'll give you something else and completely different. Let me search up Nirvana. Nirvana has a stupid name. Okay. Chakarth Barthi True Dragon Mahar Nirvana. That is the name of this card. Well, let me put it on screen because I want you to see how silly its name is. Okay, let me grab it. Charkabarthi True Dragon Mahar Nirvana. Or Nirvana. At least I can somewhat pronounce it. Meanwhile, Azamina's like, hold my beer. Sounds vaguely Hindu. It's probably based off of that. However, I would at least like my card game to be pronounceable, please. I would like my card game to at least be pronounceable. Even if it's based off of another language. What? You're telling me that they localized the crap out of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but they don't localize the card names? Oh sure, they'll localize it. They'll localize Boroload. They'll localize bullets to rockets, but they won't localize Azamina Ru. I see how it is. We also have novels, which, as you know, French is impossible to parse. You know, every French person, they're speaking just speaking parcel tongue. They can commune with snakes. Oh man, I mean, I know why it has a really unpronounceable name, but in this case, I usually don't like heavy localization, but in this case, I would like some localization, please. You Bell Monsters in German in the JP version. I think in their defense, in the JP version's defense, I think like Japan has a different like culture in that they tend to really like German stuff. So I think, and like you look at like anime and stuff, right? A lot of anime have like German things in it. So I think I think they're used to that. Meanwhile, this is like, I'm looking at it, and I want to say that its name sounds Aztec, but I'm pretty sure it's not Aztec, and I wouldn't be able to pronounce Aztec names anyways. Japan loves German, to be fair, but it's grammatically bad German. Even better. I mean, you look at how much we butcher the Japanese language. I think it's only fair that they get to butcher something too. Yeah. I think like that's one of the main thing that's stopping me really learning how this deck works, because I can't remember which card does what because their names are impossible to pronounce. Pretty sure Mu Muklakla is a riff on bat in Spanish. Unfortunately, I know not to a lick of Spanish. Well, okay, I know Spanish. I know, like, words, because I think it's impossible to live in the US and not recognize certain Spanish words, because you hear it all the time. Well, I guess it also depends on where you live. But I guess, like, in parts of the US, it's impossible not to recognize certain Spanish words, because you just hear it all the time. Okay, what was I doing? Making this deck better, right. That's probably fine like this. I'll save that for now, and if I need to go back into solo mode and continue practicing, I will. I might need to do that, but for now, I'm going to go back to the event, after adjusting this. Okay, let's get rid of that, because that does nothing. Actually, maybe I should just keep it in, because I don't know what else to put in here now. I need to find 3 other things to put in here, but I don't know what. Maybe I put, like, a Chen Ying. I was about to say Chakabarthi, but no, it's a Chen Ying. At least I can pronounce Chen Ying. I don't remember what all the other Sword Soul cards are called, though. Okay. So this deck makes 6s and 8s a lot. I don't know if there's any other fusions I can put in here. Can you look at, like, some level 6 and 8 fusions? Or, 6 and 8 synchros? Psychic and Punisher can make 11s. Okay. I'm assuming 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay, so Diabell Star plus a level 4. Yeah, that can work. Too bad Preston left. Good thing he gave up on the bug thing. Are you two having an entire conversation that I'm not aware of? Okay. Where did I get 2 copies of Stardust Drag? I only remember having 1. Yes, Ken. It can make pet, but it's a boneless pet for the most part. Yeah, I don't think this deck, like, it can make it, but I don't think this deck does anything with it. Got like 5 Pepsi summoned on me today from this deck alone. Dang. I think, like, well, it's not a bad card, it's just that other decks can use it better. Because this deck doesn't inherently lose life points, unless if you're a crazy person like me and Tekken 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone. To Ice Barrier? To Ice Barrier. More Floodgates decks. Okay. Is this a water monster? No. That is the other Mulcharmy. I love my Floodgates. The Azamina continuously gives you life points even. Search 10 as well. I don't know what else to put in here. If your opponent would special summon a monster, this card. I mean, like, at this point, just run Baron. At this point, just run Baron. This deck doesn't run enough tuners. Requires a clear wing. Speaking of which, I've like ordered some more cards. I'm gonna like, once all the cards arrive, I'm gonna do like a pack opening stream. Well, not exactly a pack opening. I'm gonna like be opening the Blue Eye structure deck on stream. Just I don't know when it'll get here. Plus, and basically making the Blue Eyes deck. I've also got like a bunch of other tech cards as well that I want to put in there. And I've also gotten the new Speedroid support. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Ruddy Rose. There's not just really that many good options, TBH. I think I was on Stardust Charge Warrior for the giggles, and Terrible level 10 Azamina, which is summoned once throughout the 11k points. Ruddy Rose. Ruddy Rose could be an option. I'll put in... I probably won't summon it, but I'll put it in there. Just because. You get Speedroid, get more roids again. In the TCG, yeah, they got... It has a different name in the TCG, but is it, they got, like, Speedroid Clackernal. I think it's, like... I think it got changed to Speedroid Clackers, which is an infinitely more lame name than Clackernal. Because, like, it's a pun on Clackers and Kernel. And they got Odd Eyes Wing Synchron. And they got High Speedroid Glider 2. And they also got, I think, Crystal Clear Wing Over Dragon. I think that's its name. I don't remember exactly. Still want to reduel you for your Galaxy Eyes deck, bro? Maybe sometime in the future. But today I'm playing this deck, of which I don't know what else to put in here. Oops. What does this do? You can blah 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 blah. Maybe I just put it in here because I don't have any other options. I could just get rid of this, and then that, and then that. Just put in the... You know what? I'm gonna put it back in. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna put the Dragoon package back in here because I think the Dragoon... I think, like, I'm probably not gonna summon it, but to be fair, I'm probably not gonna summon the other things either. Because, like, normally you'd, like, just put Link monsters in there, but I can't use... Since I can't use Link monsters in here, I think Dragoon is the better package. It's for funny edge cases. Yeah. Like, Dragoon is when I don't have access to Azamina stuff. Whereas the other stuff, I mean, it's there, but I'm probably not gonna be summoning them because there's better options in my extra deck. How do you spell Mud Dragon? Yeah, I'll just run with that right now. I'm also getting a lot of consistency issues. I think I get rid of one of those, and I'll try it like this to see what happens. I still don't think this is... I still don't think these are the best ratios, but I'm just gonna run with these. Because, like, there's definitely stuff that I can do to improve this. It's just, I don't know what that is without testing it out first. I think a lot of the problem is I'm just not opening a White Forest spell card. Okay, so that's pretty much full combo. Except hand traps exist, so I'm probably going to die. I'm probably dead anyways, because hand traps are a thing. Okay, so I already have that, so might as well... I'm gonna try adding this. I'm unfamiliar with the Alzette part of this combo, but I'm gonna try it anyways. What the Droll and Lockbird? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Kodabi? Why do you not like having fun? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this Konami? Was that can get in your Azamina combo unless you get drolled? Why have you banned literally everything except Droll? Why? I guess that... Do I have to use this? Silver Pass, let's go. I want to keep that in my hand. I'll use that. Okay, I have to use this. I just have to hope this Cosmic Cyclone somehow carries me. Though in hindsight, I probably should have kept that in my hand, because now I don't have any spell traps to discard. What the? Why does he just randomly have that? Because, you know, reasons. What am I supposed to do? Where's my one card combo, Konami? How come it don't work? Literally everything else works. Send Tails next turn if there's a next turn. I don't think there is a next turn. I think I'm just dead. Let's go! Let's go! If I can't play the game, then you can't play the game either. Ow! What's wrong? Were your hand traps? Did you not have enough hand traps? Why don't you just go back, crying back to Daddy Konami and add more hand traps? Surely that'll do something. Okay, that did not teach me anything about White Forest Azamina at all. And now I'm going second because the universe hates me. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Every Tails that I get in this game, I will get a heads when I pull for the next banner in the next gacha game. It's fine. Okay, whenever my opponent makes me go first, that equals, that is terrifying. It's actually terrifying. Okay, let's do that. I mean, I don't need this anymore. I mean, I have 2 of them, and I think it just adds itself back. Taught you that Sylvia Pass is your default. You get meanly interrupted. Okay. So, Deception of Sinful Spoils. And activate Deception of Sinful Spoils. You know what is also dumb? Tales of the White Forest doesn't activate. It doesn't activate because Diabellstar specifically discards and not send. And people wonder why this game has difficulty getting new players. But at least it's not Card Fight Vanguard. When all things seem hopeless, always remember, at least it's not managed by Bushiroad. Okay, not that one. Let's use this one. It's because your special summon isn't an activated effect, just happens. Gotcha. That makes arguably even less sense. Okay. So I special summon her. And that activates. And this activates. And that gets put there. I don't have any more ammo in my hand, so I think I have to grab that. I can't summon Chimera because I don't have any more ammo. Wait, no, not yet. I put this face down. And then I go into this. So now I activate her and send woes. And then I add... I guess I add an effect veiler. Actually, I probably could have summoned Chimera. Okay, that's my mistake. Yeah, I definitely could have summoned Chimera. Oh well. Okay, especially since I haven't activated Tales of the White Forest yet. Yeah, okay, that's definitely my mistake. I should have done something else. I'm gonna activate this. And grab... Did I use her yet? I don't think I need the Cyclone right now. And then I add... I mean, there's no point in adding her, right? I don't think I need her. I think it's better if I just do that. So now I summon Diabel, and Diabel activates to add a spell trap. This will add a Tails, in case I need it next turn. Then I summon a Rushia. I was at her to grab the fusion spell, but yeah, Rushia is probably correct here. Yeah, because I don't really need it right now. I don't... Excuse me. I don't want to get rid of my spell right now. But I might have to. No, I can summon Dragoon here. I can summon Dragoon here. Use her and target this to send back. Why is my opponent not surrendering? Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned right now? He made me go first, and he's seeing me do this, and he just doesn't care. It's probably another Millennium guy. Could be another Millennium guy. Okay, anything else in the graveyard right now? No, nothing else. I do kind of like how this sets itself in the end phase. It would have been better if it added itself back to hand, but I think the flavor text of it activating during the end phase is cooler. However, it is less functional. Remember when people said Dragoon was going to be Nightmare Master Duel? That was fun. It is in certain decks. Like in in White Forest Toy Box, it's kind of a menace. But in this version of the deck, not as much, because you summon other stuff. What the heck? Huh? And he just randomly has that in his hand, because you know reasons. And he just randomly opened the ball because reasons. He didn't have to search it, he just automatically had it in hand because reasons. What the heck is going on? Okay. Why? Okay, so... I need... Okay, lesson learned. I need even more negates. I need even more negates. That is the moral of the story. Call that... Phoenix? Which Phoenix? Raw Ball is easily tributed. Do I tribute it with something? Negates would have changed, you're getting tributed over. This deck tribute something? Did I have something in my graveyard that contributed? Which Phoenix? Which one is the Phoenix? I don't see a Phoenix in here. Phoenix of Ra is consistently resummoned itself. It balls effect, which is why you have to get rid of it quickly. I don't think it would have mattered. Because I don't think he even had Ra in his deck. Because, I don't think it would have mattered. He would have just summoned the Exodia fusion and just OTK'd me. Especially unless if Raw Sphere Mode doesn't take does it take battle damage? Does it take battle damage? Opponent cannot target this card for attack spot or back. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that. I think I still would have lost, though. Good Valor, which would answer his Exodia, though. Yeah, I guess there is that. Well... There is that. That could have done it. I think the problem with that is... I guess there is a circumstance of which I could have won that. But, to be perfectly honest... Sphere mode, opening Sphere mode when you have exactly 3 monsters is very tilting. Don't be a chicken. What do you mean? I have been genetically modified by a chicken. Or from a chicken. That's why I never played horror games. 1-star tuner, 10-star. It made 11-star Synchro better than having to use it summon Phoenix. I don't have any 11 Synchros in here. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna chalk it up to, I'm just gonna chalk it up to tilt. I am not- no, it's like, you know, it's not that one, it's that one meme from The Incredibles, is like, after getting, like, tilted, it's like Mr. Incredible's like, I'm not strong enough. Something that only requires 2 monsters. I probably could have gotten rid of it. Actually, I could have probably fused it away with Guardian Chimera, but yeah. Anyways, I don't need Sylvie in my hand right now. Because this is the better summon. However, I don't have any spell traps, so I need to keep the Harpy's Feather Duster. Local VTuber dude gets a ball thrown at him, curses loudly, and falls off motorcycle. Old man yells at Cloud! I've used that meme every time a new Pokemon game comes out, and I have to basically stay off the internet for an entire day because time zones. I just use that meme. Old man yells at Cloud, curse you, time zones! It's like getting Punisher's 11-star you could have used. Okay, that is fine. I don't have a use for this anyways. Or that's fine. If I got rid of one hand trap, that's the entire purpose of the Bellstar line. I'm calling it now. I'm going to get hand trapped again by like an Imperm. That's why I don't play Pokemon. Because of time zones. Time zones, you fooled me for the last time. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't actually need this. This card no longer does anything. And I summon Sylvie. His ability lets him be immune as long as life points is equal or lower. There is that. I could try running in him because there's not a whole lot of options I can put in here. Okay, so I grab this. And then I activate this now. No, I don't think I activate this now. I think I summon this first. Then I can use this because I'm gonna dump this to the graveyard anyways. First. And then I send that. And then that grabs an LZ. And I chain block like this. I probably don't need a chain block here, but I think it's still good to get in the habit of chain blocking things. Maximum value, baby. Maximum value! You know, I can't see the word maximum anymore without seeing maximum Shokan. Or without hearing maximum summon. I don't need this. But what if he has a million bajillion different stuff in his hand? What if he just sets everything? What if that happens? Let's grab... Okay, I'm gonna grab her because I want to wait to fuse. You know, I'm just gonna have to get rid of my Harpy's Feather Duster. Actually, no, I probably should have synchroed first. Oops. Playing around Gamma is good, even at 1, then you Duster him and next turn easy. I probably should have synchroed first, and then grabbed the back. No, this is probably fine. Well, I already used her effect, so we'll use that. Then grab... That's gonna get added back anyways. But what if I grab a Harpy's Feather Duster now? Yeah. What if I just grab a Harpy's Feather Duster? Because I'm paranoid. The last several games have made me incredibly paranoid. And then I use that because I want more material. Might as well grab Duster since Deception will be Diabell fodder anywho. Question, guys. Okay, this one. This one and that one. And it was 6, 12, 6, listen to that. Do I just not do anything right now? I think I just pass here, because I don't have enough materials. What the hell is a Otigatic monster deck? Never heard of it before. I think it's a reptile-based deck, although no one actually plays it. They just play Otigak that one. What do you mean? What do you mean he just randomly opens Dark Ruler because reasons? Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, I think this is fine. I'm just gonna wait for him to add the Red Ice Fusion, and then I'll just Ash that. Then I just Ash that. And then I get Called by the Grave. Let's go! Called by the Grave doesn't exist! Ha! You think you can do things with your top deck Called by the Grave? Ah! Oh my gosh. I still feel like I've learned parts of Azamina White Forest, but the other parts I feel like I haven't learned anything at all, because everyone either keeps interrupting me or they keep surrendering before something happens. Oh. Okay. Before I go absolutely insane, let me I had something prepared ahead of time. So, when I was, that's this event in a nutshell. Wait, no. Actually, no, that's not true anymore. I don't like pain. But, when I was streaming, Rain Code yesterday, it's been bugging me this entire time I was streaming the game. I was like, this character, I recognize this character's voice actor, but it can't be him because it sounds way too young. He sounds way too young. It can't be him. So I finally caved and searched up this character's voice actor, the character Desuhiko from Master Archives, Master Detective Rain Code, whatever it's called, who basically sounds like this. Hold on, let me quickly turn all the audio down. And I was freaking out when I heard his voice. But he sounds like this. Oops. Nope, he's muted. Sounds like this. And I was just going absolutely crazy, trying to think of who this guy is, right? And I just and then there's also this line. And then like, and it's like, this sounds familiar. And then so I look up his voice actor, and it is actually Ken, who voices Japanese Jade and Yuki. And I'm like, holy, what? Which like makes sense, because like, if you hear him say, Chou tantei da ze, and then it sounds like, Chou Yugioh. And then so I put his voice, I also got his voice like right next to Jaden's, right? I just compared him. Also, it's actually really surprising, right? I think his voice actor's gotten a lot better over the years, because now he sounds like this. Okay, so this is like some like really big spoilers. So I've censored parts of his sentence because spoilers.
もうこれ以上苦しませることねえよ。ですけど。おいらだってなんとかしてやりてえよ。でももう死んじまったんだよ。
And he sounds so good, and then you compare him to Jaden, and it's like, doesn't that sound like him? That sounds exactly like him. So, and that was what was bugging me that entire time I was playing the game. So I finally looked it up, and yes, it is actually him. And it threw me off because his character in Raincoat is basically like a giant perf. And then like comparing it to his like Duel Link stuff, which is like, I originally thought it was someone else because he sounds too young. He sounds way too young. At least compared to like his voice in Duel Links, which sounds a lot older. And honestly, it sounds like he's struggling a little bit to get that voice. But then I just hear him in this, and he just sounds exactly like Jaden. I'm like, what is going on? So, yeah, that was basically that. Okay, let me get rid of this and get back to the duels. So I was basically just freaking out for that entire part. I was honestly like, oh wait, I need to turn the audio back on. That's crazy. Speaking of which, I don't know when, but next week I will probably be doing a Duel Link stream because the next Rush Duel character comes out then. Hold on, chat disconnect. Hold on, chat might have disconnected. Hold on, let me try refreshing the page. Come on! YouTube, you have one job! Okay, chat, this has reconnected. That's good. Yeah, actually, it's really surprising. Or I wouldn't say surprising, it's like, it's always really interesting whenever I hear, oh no! For a minute, I thought you were gonna say you would play in Duel Link speed format. This one. No! We're not having this! I play against enough tier in locals because that's what my friend always plays whenever we go to locals. That is not allowed. You're not allowed to do. Okay, okay, I was kind of worried there for a second. During a phase, it starts from the graveyard, kind of one light swim monster in the graveyard, summon it. No, it's not allowed. For a minute there, I thought you were gonna say you'd play Duel Link speed format. I actually do play speed duels. It is... Stop that, that's not allowed. I think I might be dead here. I am part of the problem. It is very easy to make the elemental hero deck because a lot of it is free and you don't really need to pull for banners. You don't need to pull for anything. That's one of the major reasons why everyone's playing it, because it's so easy to make, and Duel Links has no card crafting, so I can't make what I want. So I'm forced to use that deck because you know reasons. But no, I'm like more interested in Rush Duels. But they can't play them properly because Konami refuses to update the game. Like ever. Ugh, that's annoying. Alright, I guess the moral of the story is I need more hand traps. I needed more hand traps, you see. When in doubt, add more hand traps. Konami refusing to make a decision that would make them the money. Crazy. Crazy! Instead, they add Salaman Greats. The deck that you physically do not have enough time to combo with. Because you physically do not have enough time in Duel Links. Ugh. I mean, like, doing this, like, destroying that does absolutely nothing right now. Why? I already used like 17 hand traps. Why are you still allowed to play? How come my deck can't get past 17 hand traps when yours can? What is this selective favoritism, Konami? Oh, hello, Droplet. Okay, let's see here. Okay, first of all... This is really awkward, though, because... Okay, I guess I might have to dump the Ghost Ogre. Ugh. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Stop it. What? No, not that one. I don't have enough engine in my hand right now. Forbidden Droplet doesn't really solve it. Maybe... I'm thinking I probably have to get rid of... I probably have to just add a Dark Ruler. I don't know, this thing? This deck, it doesn't do anything! I was like, I don't think I can clear his board this turn. Because, like, he definitely has one more interruption because his field lit up, so whatever this is, it's probably really... It's probably going to kill me, whatever this thing is. It's probably an imperm. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's probably an imperm, which I'm gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna get impermed and I can't do anything else. Imperm could also be Punishment Dragon's Trigger. Okay, it's not an imperm, otherwise he would have used it already. Get Preston to join your discard. Word be active there, hold something, want to kick his butt. Unfortunately, I don't think there's enough people in the Discord server to do a whole lot. It's just not a lot of people are joining it, and I mean, part of it is my fault. I'm not really active on there anyways. I'm a White Forest monster. I guess this one. I'm dumb. I should have done something else. I added the wrong card. Oh well. Oh well. I should have added the trap card, because then I would at least have the trap card in rotation. Because I thought I would need to use this, and then I remembered that the haha exists. Why are you like this, Konami? But what am I supposed to do? Okay, that's probably still fine. I need more cards to get me cards. I need more cards that get me cards. Okay, maybe I grab this thing. And then I summon this thing, and I think the option here is to use it as Synchro material, because then I can get a Sinful Spoils. Like, this doesn't do anything, though. Okay, you know what? When in doubt, Baron. When in doubt, Baron. So grab that, and then whatever, he still has one more thing left, and whatever it is, I can just negate it. The problem is, though, I can't get rid of his field. I don't have enough stuff. Oh! Okay, wait, no. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, I thought I would be able to do something with this, but no, I cannot. Okay. Okay, maybe I should have just gone with the Chaos Angel instead. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Did I just basically pick the worst deck to play in this event? Because I haven't seen anyone else use this deck, and people using, like, Light Sworns can apparently beat this deck. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything, though! No White Forest, Azamina is very good as this event. Meanwhile, it gets beat by whatever this is. I don't know, this thing? Actually, no, I can't do anything else. Why are you like this, Konami? When do I get to start playing the game? Okay, I think I should have added... I think I should have added something else, because... this doesn't do anything right now. If I added anything else, I could at least... use it for next turn. Meanwhile, this is just kind of gambling. What do you mean you just run tier limits? Please! I don't want to duel against tier limits anymore. I duel against tier limits every time I go to locals. I think I'm just dead. I don't have enough negates to get past this. I use only 2 cash Tira. Unfortunately, my friend who I go to locals with, his favorite deck is basically pure cash Tira. Or it is basically pure tier limits. Okay. If Barrett... Oh, let's go! But... how did I win that? I should not have won that. What? Okay. I don't know how I won that, but apparently I won that. You win because your opponent lost, simple as that. People die when they are dead. I didn't know this, but apparently there's one line in the first Ace Attorney. Almost Christmas means that it's not Christmas. Apparently that's a meme. Apparently that's a meme in the Ace Attorney community, along the same lines of people die when they are dead, or people are dead when they die. I don't know, something along those lines. Okay, this is a great hand. I don't think I've seen a single called by this entire stream. This is a great hand. The question is, do I get rid of the Cosmic, or do I get rid of the Feather Duster? People die when they're killed. Yeah, that thing. Like, if he sets a bunch of stuff, then passes, then Harpies is good. But if he uses continuous spells, then Cosmic is better. Against my better judgment, if this is the wrong choice, then this is the wrong choice, but I'm gonna get rid of Cosmic Cyclone. This might just be the wrong choice, but I'll just do it anyways. And then I set a Deception. And then Deception tributes the Bell Star. I'm gonna hold off on these for now because I don't want to use my normal summon. Probably afford to add back Cosmic off Diabell later in the turn anyways. You know, I keep forgetting that. You know, I haven't been able to summon Chimera yet because I consistently don't have enough materials. This is the one that negates. That's the one that negates. I really need to start putting things in the extra monster zone because I can afford to. Never summoned it throughout my run either. Apparently it's a pretty... I think there's a combo to get to it but unfortunately, I don't know that combo. I think it's a really convoluted combo that somehow gets to a Chimera. I really do... Hold on, grab that. I really do want to... I think I'm summoning this first. Yeah, I think I'm summoning this first. I want first card or one light spellcaster. Yeah. Oh, maybe? Wait, no, this is fine, this is fine. Yeah. I want to use the Chimera deck, but at the same time, I'm kinda saving URs because I believe we're getting Blue Eyes pretty soon. You know, despite the fact that we have to, like, wait a year for the Jack Atlas stuff. But I think we are getting the Blue Eyes stuff pretty soon, so I'm kinda saving for that, just in case if I need it, for whatever reason. I probably have enough materials to make the deck, but, I mean, there's no reason for me to do it right now. Chimera as Mizan is kind of whack anyways. The starters for roughly the same board. A little worse by my reckoning. It is, but I want to use the funny Yugi Chimera deck because it's funny. Okay. So I go into that. Wait, no, I use this first. Grab the other LZ. The other, let's go! I have still learned nothing! My opponent keeps surrendering before I can learn how this deck works. Either that or I just get completely bodied because I lost the skill check at the beginning of the duel. Great balance. Great balance, great game. Sometimes I wish I was a Vanguard tuber instead. And then I look at how Vanguard is doing and I'm like, I've made the correct choice. However, sometimes I wish I was a Pokemon TCG player instead. Cause at least then I wouldn't have to read. I would still have to read, but I wouldn't have to read as much. I think I just die. I think I'm dead. This hand is not unplayable, but is ridiculously bad, and at least, okay, if I didn't have the cross out, then this hand would be completely unplayable. This hand is fine. Clear that. I don't think I've gotten a single imperm or a single called by this entire stream. This one. Okay, so there's that, so I have to add this. Then gonna use this to... No, not that one. This one. You have woes for Sylvia on their turn, so you can get Intervailer to least interaction. There is that. But I feel like whenever in IRL, I'm kind of a half glass full or glass half full kind of guy, but whenever I play Yu-Gi-Oh, it's the exact opposite. Okay, let's see, which one do I summon? I need to do math. So it does that, it gets in that. If this is that, it gets that, but it doesn't get the other thing. It does add a Sinful Spoils. I think I add this. This might be wrong, but I can kind of see the line in my mind's eye with my mind's eye filled with mind eyes. I can see it in my mind palace. I go into this. You're adding Azamina LZ is usually right here. I just needed to do some quick calculations beforehand. You can send one spell trap from your yard, add one white forest card or one light spellcaster. I don't want to send either of these though. This is... adds that. I think I have to get rid of Droplet. I think I have to get rid of Droplet. If this is a wrong choice, if this is the wrong decision, then this is the wrong decision. I think that was the wrong decision. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine! It's fine, probably. Now that I've done the calculations again, I think I've made the wrong decision. Because I could have used this to recycle. I needed one more material, but I could have used this to recycle anyways. So, yeah, that was the wrong decision. Oopsies. Just add, back, send off Diabell, lol. Yeah, I keep thinking that Diabell can only add back White Forest stuff, but no. She can add back the Droplet. So I guess it didn't actually matter. No, she's cracked. She's crazy. This deck is really good when I can get it working. The problem is that I consistently do not have enough IQ to get this deck working, like most of the time. Then tribute that. But what if I tribute the Ash Blossom instead? And then when this adds itself back, I can just use Droplet again. But you know, the best part about this is that it requires no monsters as material, and yet still counts as a fusion summon. So your daily quest is able to progress. Isn't that right, ninjas? Isn't that right, Contact Fusion? This deck is beating you. This deck is beating you in the daily missions. How do you feel about that? I really wish, like, Contact Fusions and special summons that are not counted as, like, proper summons, but are still summons. That was your normal summon. Sir, that was your normal summon. Perhaps I should have used something else. Oh well. Reveal one monster in your hand, send one... something. Reveal one monster in your hand. For an extra back graveyard, same effect. I don't know what that is, so I think I'm just gonna pass on that. That is fine. It's fine, I can just ash that. What? The magicalized fusion? Okay. There's nothing, what just happened? Revealing some... what? Okay. Here's show someone a card from the graveyard. Okay, that is fine, probably. I do have one Omni negate. I'm being really careful with that, because I don't have any more negates. I could go into a Baron, but I don't have the materials to go into a Baron right now. And I'd rather wait until my opponent has something on the field before I shotgun. Let's go! Let's go! My opponent has no idea what he's doing either! Just treat it like a fusion summon. Words that would strike fears into the hearts of many. This is physically exhausting. This is physically exhausting. I think the Azamina version of White Forest is better than White Forest Toolbox, but I think it's infinitely more exhausting to play. Your brain has grown 3 sizes on this day, sir. Let's go! I have cancer! Yo, I'm just like reminded of that one dude from Invincible, that one like big brain dude. That one like evil big brain dude. I'm watching Invincible. I am watching Invincible. It's pretty good. However, it did not get any more budget than the previous seasons. You can clearly see that. Well, I mean, I guess it got like a little more budget. I guess it got a bit more budget, but you can still clearly see that, yes, there are certain parts of which they clearly cut corners. Ugh. Actually, the other day, I needed to grab some summon animations. So wait until you toss in the Fiendsmith stuff. That's when White Force Azamina becomes really hard to pilot correctly because everything is potentially wrong to do depending on the hand and graveyard. Oh, no thanks. I'll stick to Yubel Fiendsmith, which is arguably more complicated to pilot. But I need to grab some summoning animations from the anime as B-roll, and then I just ended up watching episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! This happens every time I need to grab B-roll. I just end up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And getting zero work done. Speaking of which, I'm actually really excited. It's not gonna be added to Duel Links for a long time, but I'm really excited for the new ritual changes that are for like rush duels. Well, I guess they didn't change it, they just added rituals, and then where rituals now belong in the extra deck, which is... This is so much better! Why didn't Konami do this in the first place? Which is, they're basically just fusions now, except instead of specific monsters, they use levels. Watching the episodes is your work, gaslight yourself. That's right. You just have to talk to my, tax manager, get like some tax cuts. Get like return on my taxes. When I file my taxes, I just write, watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to remember to drink more of my tea. But yeah, I like the ritual changes. They're pretty neat. Although currently Yugioh is in the anime is very... He's basically in his teenage rebellion phase where his mood swings is like... happens 4 times an episode, and honestly, it's a little annoying. Speaking of which, they're finally adding equip spells to rush duels and Duel Links, which is a lot earlier than I thought they would. Because, like, equip spells are normally reserved. Like, equip spells, you'd think that, like, Rovian is the character that they would include equip spells with, but no, they're putting in equip spells now. Although, personally, if they decide to just skip Rovian and Yuna to go into the Lug so we can get fusions faster, honestly, I'm okay with this change. I would actually prefer this change. Because I don't think the Go Rush cards work that well without fusions. He doesn't know! He doesn't know that my head sucks! He lacks critical information. Although, the equip spells they have added aren't that good, with that one exception of, I think it's like Joint Tech Horn, or Joint Tech Rush Horn or something, where basically, you equip it onto a machine monster, and then it gains 300 attack and does piercing, which is really important in the game mode, where everyone draws until they have 5 and everyone just sets 3 pass. However, the scary thing is that is not a rush. That is not a buff to the Joint Tech archetype. That is a buff to to Twin Cyber Dragon. Oh, would you look at that? Azamina White Forest and no hand traps. I think I'm just dead. I'm 90% sure that I'm just dead now. But like, why? Why do you get to go first? What is this selective preference? Wait, okay, he's going a different route that I normally would. Oh, we can see the funny thing. We can see the funny thing! Did he just normal summon that? But like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? What do you mean he can just do that again? What the heck is going on? Yeah, some hands you don't have the starter, so you just got a normal Rustia. I don't... Okay, I can't get past this. I need to specifically draw either an extender or like an imperm or something. Then I can get past this, but if I don't, I'm pretty sure I just die. What do you mean he's... Okay, you know what? You know what? No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not playing against that. No, I'm not playing against Fiendsmith White Forest Azamina while going second with no hand traps, because apparently those don't exist. Maybe I should just add Droll. Oh, Fiendsmith with no links has got to be Copium. It is, but he's probably gonna like do something else. I don't feel like playing against that with no hand traps. Okay, so I've got an LZ. Oh, first called by the grave of this entire stream, but I'm going second. I don't remember how... please! Please, I only have one hand trap! Okay, during the main phase of Scourge's activate his turn, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, place one Centurion. I think that's the most important Ghost Ogre target. Ogre and field spell is pretty good. Ah, he has a response. He has a response because of course he does. Called by the grave doesn't even matter when you go second. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, I can't beat this. I can't beat this with this hand. Ah! Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, I guess my deck is telling me I don't have enough hand traps. Okay, lesson learned. Requires more hand traps. Requires even more hand traps. Cosmic would cut them off of Blazar, though. It is, but if they had a single negate, I don't think I would have won. Because I only had the LZ. And they're not running... Like, they're running White Forest in there, so they probably had another thing. I think it just means that I need to... we're running more hand traps. That's clearly the option. Clearly the answer. Clearly the answer is to run more hand traps. I think I'm just gonna play one more game because I'm basically losing it. Actually, no, I've lost it like 5 games. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? I think I've like basically lost it like 5 games ago. This deck is really draining. This deck is really exhausting to play. Sanity minus. Why? Can I like go first for like 3 seconds? Okay. I just gotta think. Can someone split trip hands try and add a White Forest monster? Okay. No, that's not happening. They sent an imperm, which suggests to me that they don't have the White Forest spells that gets them stuff. Let's go! And I have an Ash Blossom. Yay! Okay, I'll just get rid of the droplet, because... Actually, no, I need the droplet, because I need the droplet for White Forest things. Get rid of the Effect Veiler, because... Yeah, I'll get rid of the Effect Veiler, because it does nothing right now. If I was playing Call of Cthulhu... I would have, I would be in so much trouble right now. Okay. So, I tribute that. I don't know what this is, but my opponent clearly has an answer to this because his field is lighting up. He clearly has a response. So I think I need to do this first. I'll probably look up actual White Forest combos later, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. I feel like if I looked up White Forest combos, then I would retain no information because I'm like ridiculously exhausted right now. I'm just out of it completely. Okay, so the question is, do I want to negate that? In this deck, you just gotta freestyle sometimes. That's the part that's difficult. I suck at improv! Okay, let me think. Okay, I grab that. It grabs another thing. I'm gonna... If this is the wrong choice, then this is the wrong choice. I'm gonna negate that. Because I want to extend further. I'm gonna grab this. Oh no, he has another response. Oh, even. I'll grab this. I will have to. You know what? No, I don't have to dump the droplet. I don't think I have to dump the droplet. Okay. So send that. And then... let's grab this though. I'm gonna grab this. If it's a mistake, then it's a mistake. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nib? Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do, Konami? Does that mean I have to add Nib too? Do I have to add Nib as well? Is that a thing? Ugh, you know what? I'm just gonna call it there. I cannot play this game anymore. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? No, Nib isn't really that good because Sylvia checks it. Well, I mean, it was good against B. It was good versus B. Okay. I'm gonna edit there before I get tempted to uninstall this game completely. So I'm gonna edit there for today, I guess. I feel like either good because I had something else that you needed to negate in order to do something, then Sylvia passed. Ugh. Okay, I guess the moral of the story is basically just... I guess I could have just attacked there. I guess I could have just attacked and then just done nothing else. And then just... Because maybe because, like, they had to use, like, the LZ there. And they had nothing else, so maybe I could have just negated that on my next turn. Ugh. Okay, that's annoying. I feel like either I'm not piloting this deck correctly, or this deck isn't good. It's probably the first one. But yeah, this deck is just really complicated. White Force is very adept at playing patiently, so sometimes you're just gonna pass on what seems to be too little. I've been trained to that. I've been trained to expect that if I don't combo into a bajillion and kill my opponent right now, then I just die. I've been trained to think that way. I probably just need more practice with this deck. Because this deck is very complicated to use. But I think I'm just gonna end it there for today. Judgment Arrows, you coward, has won. I also would like Judgment Arrows. That would be probably very toxic. But you know... I'm gonna end it there for today. So if you've been watching this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kayeki. You've been beautiful. Next week is going to be probably more Master Duel. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. And it's also going to be... I'm gonna be attempting to finish Detective Chronicles Raincoat. I don't know I'm going to be playing after that. And there will probably be a Duel Links stream sometime next week. It's just I don't know when, because I don't know when the next Rush Duel pack comes out. But that's going to be it for me for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kegyaki. You've been beautiful. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I feel like taking a nap.